Hi folks and welcome back. So today we are here at Blenheim Palace, home of the Duke of Marlborough and the birthplace of Winston Churchill. Come on folks, let's take a look around. Blenheim Palace is located just north of Oxford. It's about an hour and a half's drive from London or Birmingham, and there's plenty of free parking on site. There's also plenty of public transport to get you to and from Blenheim Palace as well. The main gates look stunning as you enter the courtyard. There's a map just next to them which shows you everything you can do and how to get around Blenheim Palace itself. Once inside the courtyard, you have a fancy restaurant just to the left called the Orangery. You also have a little cafe on the right there where you can pick up tea, coffee and snacks. The grand courtyard itself was set for a concert later that evening, as you can see, with the stage and all the seating. So folks, tickets to Blenheim Palace are £41.50 per person, and that gets you access to the palace itself, the formal gardens and the grounds. You can get cheaper tickets if you just want to visit the formal gardens and the grounds, but as you're here you might as well go for the palace as well. Now that price of £41.50 is actually for a 12 months annual pass, and that is the only one you can get. So it's ideal if you live close by or you're going to plan to come a few times in the year, but if you're a tourist visiting, you're probably only going to make one use of that 12-month pass. So there's lots to see and do here at Blenheim Palace. Inside you've got the palace staterooms, you've got the Winston Churchill exhibition as well, and also you've got the Winston Churchill birth room as well, and that's all included in the price of your ticket. For starters, we'll begin with the Churchill experience, which offers you a fascinating insight into the life of Winston Churchill and even his ancestors as well. As you can see, they have the birth cot of Winston Churchill. They also have a section about the education of Winston Churchill as well. And you can even see one of his school reports. You then see his early years into adulthood, where he joined the army. Going on to becoming a politician and receiving his honorary American citizenship. There is also an exhibition called Life Below Stairs, which gives you a look at the servants' areas here at Blenheim Palace. You can take a look around and see what it was like if you had been a servant here at the palace. Majority of the Life Below Stairs is just looking at the kitchens. However, you don't see any of the living quarters. The staterooms are grand as you'd expect. You have a really grand entrance and the hallways are fantastic. Leading through the staterooms, you do get little information signs that tell you everything you need to know. And then you have the staterooms themselves decorated incredibly with paintings on the walls and tapestries as well. Gives a fascinating insight as to how people at the palace lived all those years ago. You've also got lots to do outside as well. So outside you can do the walk in Churchill's footsteps. You can also view the formal garden. There's the walled garden that you can go around as well. There's also the Marlborough Maze if you want to give that a go. There's the palace tree trail and there's the butterfly house as well. There's also a stables exhibition you can go around to, and these are all included in the price of your ticket for £41.50. The formal gardens at Blenheim Palace are fantastic. As you can see, straight outside the main palace and you're into them. The gardens cover approximately 90 acres However, they are part of a larger 2,000-acre parkland which surround the palace. Within the gardens you do get sculptures along the way, and there's one here of Winston Churchill. You can then follow the path round and see all the historic dates in Winston Churchill's life. The gardens do make for a really nice peaceful walk if you just want to enjoy a bit of the fresh air away from the palace. So folks, this is the Rose Garden here at Blenheim Palace. As you can see, it looks lovely, and it's all included in your ticket if you're walking around the formal gardens here at Blenheim. So folks, Blenheim Palace was built as a gift to the first Duke of Marlborough, John Churchill, and it was due to his victory in the Battle of Blenheim. Now, the Battle of Blenheim took place on August the 13th, 1704, and the house, or the palace I should say, was gifted to him by Queen Anne and also a grateful nation at the time. There's plenty of bird life in the gardens, as you can see, and also a really attractive little waterfall feature as well. As you wander around, you come across the old boathouse, which is still here today and really well preserved. So folks, that's it for our tour around Blenheim Palace. I hope you've enjoyed it, and as always, I will see you on the next one. Happy travels folks, and goodbye.